YouTube guy is ready to care.
He's ready to kill.
One GT Bank ATM that I used to withdraw that has that same lady's exact voice.
Yeah.
Same voice. I was like, now the same person manufactured this ATM. Oh my god.
All right, so we are live now. Let me look out for I need to get the link.
Okay.
Wow, it's okay. Found it. Delightful stuff. And okay, so we have the link, so you can share with everyone this link. So if you check your chats, you will see it. I'll put it on the Telegram group. Like, you know, share with everyone. Right. All right, I have a feeling I'm even supposed to do some small edits. Let's see, edit. Thank you. So we're talking about health and its role in design. Is everyone here? I'm guessing everyone is here. Hello.
Gift is here.
All right, Git is here. Simon is here, but he's muted. So we are basically short of
Yeah, network is back.
Oh, finally. Jesus Christ. It's one of those days.
It's always when you're about to open a stand-up call or Zoom call that network will know that wants to be Zoom.
You know what? When I was in school, there was this thing I used to use to test the internet, whether or not we actually had internet, because I noticed something. Like, it would always be slow, you know, but the moment you got to Pornhub, that shit was fast. I never really understood the morale or the logic behind it. because okay, like,
Pornhub has invested so much in servers around the world. No offense to them, but they actually have a good strategy.
Of course.
And they have a lot of servers, lots of ping. Like it's just crazy. I don't even think they are even Netflix is not reaching them when it comes to server management.
Like, see, do you know one of the things that I often one of the things that keeps me up at night is like, who is responsible for UX for Pornhub? I need to meet that person. That person, like,
imagine they have a Lagos office. All the staff will get tinted glass cars.
Because okay, I'm even curious as to how their hiring process is. Like, as in, hi, we're looking for a UX designer who will work at Pornhub.
Yes, to test the experience.
Part of our pecs include lap dances.
Those are the office specs.
a year supply of I don't know, of Durex and Playboy magazine 1 year supply. No, no, I think Playboy will probably be like lifetime. So no, condoms will probably be
You
like
can
lifetime.
even have, you can even have, you can even allow them to even be self-published. So in case you don't publish their videos, they'll just have free access.
Oh God, just hold on a bit of it. Let me quickly deal with this shit. I'm coffee.
Oh Lord, man, but they actually have such a good team actually. If if you want to overlook the moral part of what they are doing. Oh shit, I think my network has gone again.
Okay, so I'm back. I had to go and do the thing where I had to honor NEPA and put on the gem because they did not give us lights.
They want us to stay home.
Ah, that shit is bullshit. Okay, let me be done spreading the word and the gospel. Let me even try and see if I can read Moody and Co.
Maybe it's why I still watching Money I Stay a big.
Me, I have not started, so please, I beg you, in the name of God, no spoilers. The only spoiler I need right now is that Naomi is not dead. Is she alive?
You see no spoilers and you ask me if she's alive.
The only acceptable spoiler at this point. Is Naomi alive?
Naomi is alive, yeah.
Oh, yeah, very good. Jesus Christ. I mean, it was clear. I mean, you don't kill off like a
But I'm just in
pretty.
episode 4, but she's alive.
Okay, very, very good. She's alive and well, not just alive and they just relegated her.
She's alive. She's on the brink. You said no spoilers,
Okay, fine, fine, fine.
but she's alive.
Oh, fine. I'll cover that for myself then. Not a problem. But it's a good thing. I like that she's alive. I think my only problem is Berlin. Clearly, Berlin has no right being alive. Man, brother, they fill that nigga with holes, man.
Yeah, that is when I'll bust my head.
Eh?
That is, if they tell us that life, I'm going to be really be shocked. Like very, very shocked.
Oh, so um, all right. So today we'll be talking about Jesus. Let me even try and I really need to reach I really need to reach the rest of the gang. That's Mudia, Charles, and our newest our newest member for of the shit posting family. That's Dara. Um,
Let me see if Mudia is online.
yeah. So I think I will be smart enough to not post that on my office group.
But while we wait for them, yeah.
Yeah.
From last week's trashing,
Oh my god. Okay, so before we even jump on that, and let me just do like the regular thing and just roll everyone in. So this week we are basically talking about health again, and the role of designers when it comes to health. And on the flip side, so it's kind of like a 2 point discussion. Yeah, one, we're talking about the role of designers, you know, in with regards to health and how design actually influences health and all that. And on the other hand, we'll be talking about the role of health in a bloody designer's life because we cannot come and kill ourselves. Um, Especially with regards to mental health. One thing I'm pretty sure of is most of the creatives I know, most of the talents I know are pretty bad when it comes to taking care of themselves. Like we just generally suck at it, and I don't
just
know.
I'm just like not the regular. Yeah,
Yeah, and like we're really bad at it, and everyone probably wants to do it for for the fame or for the hype or for the grind, and everybody's but like if you die now, if you die now, like the work will continue. It's just not going to be credited to you. Yeah. So we're going to talk about that. Also, we're going to be talking about what are we tearing down today? What are we going to review?
we actually had a couple of best contenders. Of, if you put it like that, it sounds as if maybe the message that I say yes, it's scaled down today, but
Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
some really really bad people that we are now. No, sorry, no, I'm not saying sorry. We had some really really good contenders on the list that are fighting for spots to be turned down today, and we had Abari. I don't know which kind of name that is, Sharp, but they'll be fine. Abari, Abari, they have this orange. They are from GT Bank. I don't know what they are doing, but Abari.
Yeah.
Um, Second guy was Bata. Oh, Bata is
Mhm.
the first actually. Then Abari is second. Then we
Yeah.
have UBA mobile app as third.
Okay. So who do we like roll a dice and pick who gets
Like
what?
going to random generator online, random generator.
Okay. Share the screen. Share the screen so we can like see how it transparency in the process. So it won't be like we did the Juro.
Okay, I'm currently just connecting my laptop then. Okay. Let's see who wins. Okay, now he's going to find a good. Uh, Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So I think I'm
Why are there two of
yeah.
you on your phone?
Yeah, my phone. I'm using my phone to talk, so I'll use my desktop to
Oh, okay, that's
share
good.
my screen. Yeah. So here it goes. So can you see my screen?
No, not yet. No.
Okay. This.
Okay, I think it's coming up. It should come up soon.
Okay. Madu. Think I never. And it's still not shown. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I think it's actually this Brave browser. Uh,
Oh, it's Brave that's misbehaving now.
no, like Brave does not allow me to do some things. It sees it as, should I say, it sees it as an ad or a blocker. So it doesn't allow
Oh,
my
oh,
system to use some resources sometimes because it thinks it's maybe an ad or something that is. Now, Brave usually, or Brave, their one of their biggest strategy is the fact that they don't allow ads and allow pop-ups. So sometimes when tabs asks for to use some resources, it doesn't allow it, and it doesn't allow you to allow it.
that's good. That's very good. I mean, it kind of makes it easy. It kind of makes the choice logical, you know,
Yeah,
because like God knows how many um ad blockers I have installed on my Chrome already. I think I have about two or three.
and
Just to
funny enough, I've never installed the ad blocker before.
that's like normally, even
Like
when you
normally, even on Chrome,
wow, man, you really I don't know, man, but the gods of advertising really don't like you.
I've never even had any issue with all those pop-ups and the rest because that's never been an issue. My only issue with just Chrome is just the fact that Chrome takes so much resources more than
Yeah, they do. Whoa.
more.
Okay, now there's three of you. You're cloning yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, okay. Okay. So
Aha, you're finally live. Beautiful, brilliant. Still
yeah.
listen.
So random generator. I saw this one, Wheel of Names. And like just the perfect. Let's forget about the UI. I yet to. So we had Bata,
Yeah.
Barry, and what's the name? UB.
Yeah. Do you think we should like take a look at really good looking products? You know,
You said?
I said, why don't we just review? Why limit ourselves to like bad looking products or bad products generally? I mean, we can also review like good products as well.
That we think they are doing well, Abi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put three good, three bad. Anyone knows that comes up. So let's go again. Who can we say is doing well in Nigeria?
Ah, see,
Mm,
you see, the list
Fintech.
of apps well in Nigeria are, like miraculously short. You could say
I agree.
carry wise.
yeah. What comes to mind?
That comes to mind. They have a good product. They have a good looking
And the
product.
nine.
I
Very,
think
very seamless. Yes.
someone said that something along the lines of, as far as the user is concerned, the interface is the product. So um, where did I see that? I don't know. I know I saw that somewhere.
I think we can arguably say Paystack is actually a good product, like a very good product
Yeah,
in the payment space.
Fintech is a good product. I mean, it's not like they have an app or anything.
Oh no, you didn't just do that.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. So I have
Leslie, you'd have been a good bully.
wait, hold on. Look, see, I half of my career was literally built on trash talking other people. I'm a lot calmer now. Like I'm a lot more empathetic right now. Oh Jesus Christ, that's that word again. Empathy. I swear I wasn't using that word again for a very long time. Fuck. Anyways, like,
Okay,
when I was
you have to
when I was
put
a lot
two more good products.
when I was a lot younger, I was very I think the only way I can put it as is I was very, very toxic, and it was part of my thing, brand. Everyone knew that I was blunt. I was no holds bar. If I saw anybody like put up a bad design, I'll call you out and I'll tell you. I really talk you into crying, crying and deciding whether or not design was a thing for you. And life has a way of humbling you at the end of the day, I guess.
You pick up some things that are as you go.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
somehow you actually at the end of the day learn, either the hard way or the simple way.
One you shall. Yeah, there's going to be learning. You will not like it, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So career wise, again, can't believe that your list is very, very short.
That is this. No, I'm telling you. Okay, so we have Carrywise. Carrywise is one good Nigerian app. In your opinion, which app okay? Do we take a look at Kuda Bank?
Okay, when I actually even mentioned Paystack, I didn't even know that they have a mobile app. If they
No, they
have, I've
don't.
never used it.
All they have is a merchant app, a merchant web app. Yeah, for merchants, and they have
That is the only one I use.
they have a payment gateway and an SDK, and that's pretty much all they actually have. It is so the reason why I don't want us to, this is actually selfish, and I don't want to pull rank, but one of the reasons why I don't want us to put or talk about Paystack is because I am working on, or I have worked on a competing product, and it might get real awkward because
Yeah.
yeah, because all I'm ever going to say about Paystack is y'all like shit. And the crap I worked on is better. It's very bad. And the guys who actually worked on Paystack, they did. I will not lie, they did a really, really good and thorough job.
Yeah.
Um, and I think what I like about Paystack again is their attention to detail, and especially their reverence to design. They don't take design as one of those things they don't take design as something in passing. They actually take it seriously.
So who is going to enter our other list, our two more people list?
Okay, so what else do we know? Mobile banking apps. What's the best fintech app or mobile banking app you can think of? I
No,
do not.
no, sorry.
I
I don't think
legitimately.
you have any.
Why?
Like so far all the ones I've used are so annoying. I use Access Bank, I use GT Bank, and most recently I just installed UBA. I mentioned it on the group, and um, I'm weak. You know, when I say I still somehow enjoy the experience, but it's still very, very, very annoying, is Access Bank. I hate how I
Man,
log in that app. I hate how I log
man,
in. Like,
right.
no, like they are the
Oh, God
best
Almighty!
of the
That's
worst. If they are ranking the worst, they'll be in the or
good.
the lowest.
Yeah.
But the app, like they have this splash screen where you first have to press login. When you now log in, actually, you now have to you now see another app splash screen again. Like I don't want to see
Yeah.
your screen. That thing is
And
annoying every single time you log in. Login that
I
takes
hate
you.
it.
You say?
Oh, good. No, no, no. I was talking with regard to the Access Bank app and how like that first login.
Yeah.
You know, you describe. You know, you find you manage to the sliders always come up first. Like I don't understand how that's even a thing. Sliders always come up first, and then pim 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 pim. After you done like you done scrolling the three sliders, you then see okay login. You put in your username and your password, and then just as you, it now shows you one other screen with the button. Just before you tap that button, a picture banner just overlays that thing. I don't want to believe that thing was on purpose, but if it's on purpose, that is a
Guys, on
pattern
purpose.
there. It is a dark
Every
pattern.
single time you open your app, you are seeing five. How many? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 6 or 7 slide like splash screen. You now have to press sign in. You now let's say I put my fingerprint. You now send another overlaid. You now press login. Like I'm mad. Like
Wow.
login does
Yeah,
not take. Login should not be stressful.
login should never be stress. Like the moment your login is stressful to me as a user, your karma points just begin to drop. You
Guy,
get
there are sometimes instead of using GT Bank, the mobile app, I might just use star 737 because I get it done faster with star 737
yeah,
than
wait.
I get with the app. This is even after, let's not even say, let's remove login from GT Bank on. If I log in, start counting from login period to transferring money successfully. Star 737 will get it faster for you done in like times 50% the time. Just, Chuka, what's up?
All right, so if to everyone who is joining us online, who's watching us on YouTube, please put your questions on the live chat. We'll be reading your questions. We'll be bringing up points from your conversations on the live chat. And if you're a trash talker like us, please by all means trash talk. You're in a safe place. um, so who do we have here? Praise Philemon is actually telling me to embrace myself. Why? 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 Yeah. Yes, thank you very much. I do know that I trash talk fire. Thank you very much. Game Kid,
Chuka, what's up?
Game Kid is here. Ife, the great Ife is here on our live chat. Big shout out to that guy.
Boss.
You know, Ife is one of those. Ife is one of those designers. Like he's one of those really, really celebrity designers. This guy travels. Like he travels around the world, giving talks, representing Nigeria, winning awards up and down. He's the award-winning designer. I think every designer has their own shtick. Debbie is the dancing designer. Only God knows what I am. Ife is
He's trash talker.
okay. Designer, traveling celebrity designer.
They even have the conflict designer here, sir.
Yeah, the comic designer. Yeah. All right. Okay. Look, let's focus. We need to have like 2 more products to actually add here. Look, if you're watching this, what local app is your best local app? We just need like a bunch of suggestions. Then we will do like a random and we'll do a random pick and we'll just select what we can
I was
actually.
talking to a friend of mine. I was telling him about the fact that we have very, very little utility apps in Nigeria or productivity apps. Like nobody's looking at that industry. productivity stroke
That,
utility app. Like that is just
that,
everybody's like I'm not saying it's bad, of course. There's money there, more jump on it, man, but there's money there, sharp. But yeah, is it that
there is.
fintech? Is it as fintech or is maybe let's say edutech? You can say edutech just for the fact that we have like 2 or 3 people. Then transportation and what again?
And then paying bills. That's
Yeah, paying
literally it.
bills, finance, fintech. Yeah. Apart from that, we have like zero appearance of utility apps, except if you now start counting all those apps that show you how to pick that show you new dress styles on Google Play Store.
God, those things shouldn't count as apps, in my opinion.
You said?
I said those things shouldn't count as apps, in my opinion, man.
Those guys are cashing out with at least with AdMob. That's the most likely reason why those apps are there. Apart from
All right,
that,
so it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need.
it doesn't need to be an app actually, it can be a website.
It can be a website. It can be. It doesn't even need to be fintech.
Yes, yes. I just remembered this guy's website is really nice.
Who?
You lesson.
Oh God
The one
Almighty
that
Jesus!
the one that
I
Kubuto
love
did.
You
The one
need
that
to
Kubuto did.
let's see. Jesus Christ!
God. That website
Maybe.
So I
is
heard
is
them.
as in I feel that website made my phone faster. I don't know. Like the
Wait, what
website
did you say?
What did you say? What did you
You made
just
your
say?
phone faster?
the site is that good.
I imagine what that you actually said. You know that if you actually said that, if you actually said something to the effect of this website gave me a boner, I mean, I would legit believe you. But come on,
Well, like honestly, no, like I felt like I don't know, like the experience was just there. I couldn't explain it. It was like I was not using
So
internet to browse the website.
okay, but we need to take a look at. We need to take a look at their They have a mobile app, yes.
Yeah.
they have an app here, but I've not installed it.
Okay.
I've never used
Yeah,
it.
okay, you know what? Let's focus on the let's focus on the website because man, that thing is clearly a thing of beauty, man.
Honestly.
Shoot.
Wait, if I say that he's in love with OP's website, is it with OP the
What?
app?
The app or the self Jesus? Are we
Are you
serious?
putting OP? Did I just hear OP?
What? You mean OP?
You
Did I hear
heard
OP or what did I hear?
No, no, no,
you heard
no,
right.
no, no.
Oh damn.
Oh my god.
We all believe we.
Hold on. Oh shit.
So you found one more good website. Which other website? Um who again? Huh.
Okay, so wait, if tell us why OP? Like what's because I starting out, yeah. Starting out, okay. Captain Omori is saying Intelia's website, have they updated their site?
Tinder.
Intelia, like have they updated their website?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think it was updated after Josh left.
After that? Yeah. Let me look at, let me open U lesson and let me open Intelia as well. God Almighty, you know what I would give to go work at Intelia? No, like as in, or at least maybe if I think they work on really fun projects.
Yeah.
I think we work on fun projects. And what am I saying? Powered by artificial intelligence. Thing?
Okay.
Ah, No, they haven't updated it. They haven't updated it, but they do have an interesting announcement on their website, though. So, okay. How? All right. So, what do we have?
Hello? Yeah?
Simon, man, your screen is awful.
Coming. My internet is doing. So yeah. Is it back?
Let me see. Not yet. Not yet. No. Well, anyways, I think we should just run with what we have right now, to to like keep the time and all that. Now, hopefully, this will not stretch to a full 2 hour, 3 hour shit
Abego,
post.
Abego.
Yeah, we all know how these things actually work. We all say it will stretch to like 3 hour shit post, and it's very good. The next thing you know, you're like on our fifth time, we're like, whoa,
How did you get here?
how did we get there, fam?
Okay. I think my screen should be showing now.
Yeah, I think it's coming up. So let me push this to some certain groups that I believe will benefit immensely from this bad behavior that we are exhibiting. I'm just seeing the icon, but the real stream hasn't started.
On. Let me refresh that. Refresh.
Oh, what is G21? There we go.
Some days pressure will just make you hate your life as a product designer.
What?
I say some days pressure will just make you hate your life as a product designer. Hey, check.
Mic check.
One, two.
All right. Let's. Okay. Let me see if it's something I can do on my own. Okay, it's coming up. Please come up. Please come up. Please come up. Yes, it's up. Why am I showing? Thank you. God. All right. Let's just run with this. Let's run with it because we have no time. Go. Don't do it. Don't scroll yet.
Oh my God. You lesson. Hmm.
Don't scroll yet. All right, come on. Let's start. Let's start. Let's start. Let's start. Start the shuffle. Start the shuffle. Habari.
Habari.
Wow.
Okay, so we are doing Habari, right? So how do we even? What's the general experience with Habari? To be honest, I have not used Habari. I don't see the need to use Habari. They they don't
See, no,
they don't there's no
if not now, then that you talked about it or opened it, I don't think I have opened it in my life. The
I've seen,
Habari I know is the 360 camera.
yeah, and even then I didn't use that.
Or we can have GT Bank. Now
Wait, hold up. There's no website.
look at the website now. HabariGT.com.
Yeah, and it leads to. Please don't tell me it leads to the Play Store because that's just retarded as fuck.
Chat with friends, non-stop entertainment. What exactly does this do?
What the what?
Habari
Okay, so Habari, the way I remember, Habari started out as a music app because for
from a
some
bank.
strange reason, yeah, from a band because for some strange reason, GT Bank kind of thought that, oh wow, let's cash in on the youths using music, you know. But I think down the line, they decided to try to reposition themselves as a, what's the word? As a lifestyle and merchant. Oh God,
Omni-channel app.
omni-channel app. I think they try to merge their SME hub to Habari.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah, they tried to merge the SME hub, into Habari, and that was it basically. That was the last I heard from them, and yeah, that's it. Okay, so wait, that's their website. Photos, videos in what the fuck is this? That's it.
Shortest something.
Wait, this is it. This is everything.
Is this the actual display or internet?
are you sure it's not your internet?
No, 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 no. Because like, what the fuck? Like, if I was a browser, I would be offended.
Oh my God.
Okay. I'm seeing the same thing.
Okay, let me. I have have to open this soon. Well, you know the kind of thing. You know what I'm about to do right now is that I have a tab where I opened U lesson. Then I'm going to open a tab and I'm going to put it as far away from that U lesson tab as possible because I don't want bad behavior to disrupt.
Okay, I think it was your network. Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me show you what it looks like on mine.
Okay, let's see. It's even worse.
You know, but now. They even have videos for you to play. That means you can be watching film, you can be watching Skinny Girl in Trust and you'll be paying your bills.
What the shit? What the fuck?
Yeah, normally, I think that's this is so nice.
Come on. Pay your bill.
Wow.
Nah, man. Ah.
Wow. You can
Okay,
shop,
so
you
who
can
uses
shop, you can pay your bills, you can even watch film, you can even do courses and training online. All
Wow.
on
Nice.
one app. Are you guys not happy? What else do you people want? They already said it in their documentation on Google Play.
can
One Africa,
pay
one app.
my bank?
One Africa, one app. They said it. Like they gave us, they just
Be my
they delivered on their brand statements. Simple. Simple. They promised it and they gave us.
uh, you know that's
They
really funny.
delivered.
Oh my god,
One
they're repeating
Africa, one
the
app.
comments, man.
And then please click courses and training. Let's see which kind of courses you can take while buying Epic.
Guy, you know well.
Wait, what?
Strategy and leadership.
Oh no.
Pardon.
Oh no.
All
Please tell me
categories,
this.
services,
If you tell me this
courses
is
and
a
training.
I don't know.
no.
I
Oh
kind
no,
of have problem.
there are so many
I kind
WordPress
of
teams that are better than this. No.
see
Okay,
right
so
now. What
let's go back past the visuals because I mean the visuals. I don't know. The I'm not sold on visuals at all. So let's even go past that. The visuals are clearly. It just feels everywhere. You know, it feels everywhere, and I generally don't like it. But let's go past that and let's talk more about the utility or the functionality of it. You know,
Okay.
so for those who are in the live comments, like, do you guys use Habari for anything? Like, do you
So
guys
I think
use?
the first question is, do they have it installed on their phones? Because they can start from that middle ground. Because I'm now I've sent that shit on my phone, even to test anything.
Hey, Leke Ojo, welcome. Leke Ojo is online. Aribido Olusegun is online. Osaz is online. Man, what's you are online? Okay, let's close that. So back let's get serious. So back to this. Who knows anyone, or if you're using Habari for anything, or you know someone who's using Habari, let's just get like first-hand experience. Let's know what their thoughts are because I don't see the use case. So I was reading. I was some years ago there was a book by Jesus, who what's the name of this product that everyone really loves? Is this Basecamp? Yes, the guy who founded Basecamp and he wrote a book. I think something about he wrote a book about remote work or like redefining the way work actually the work culture and all that. And he said something to the effect of let your product do something and let it do it well. If it's just one thing that your product does, let it do it well.
mm-hmm.
You get like as in don't try to be everything to one person. Just do like one thing to just do one thing well for everyone and keep it that way. If you want to like he even went as far as saying that look, if you want to include a new feature to your product, make it a new product, make that feature a new product, and then sell those products together. You know, I mean, it was funny at the time, but you can't, you can't, you can't discount the reasoning or the logic behind it. At the end of the day,
Mhm. Right.
so let me check if I'm getting any feedback. No feedback. Oh shit. Okay. Victor Sebiomo is saying he has never used it. He said, all right. So
Uninstall the app.
GameKid said he uninstalled the app. He never installed the app. Sebiomo said he frustrated. He never used it. Never checked it. Oh my god! I really say that he's just hearing it for the first time. Even if
I
I said
think
he does not install. So what is going on? Why is the product still? Why haven't they shortened it?
I think
You
they
know,
actually lost track
I mean,
and
like
they
if
didn't
you're
want
going
to call it a loss, honestly. Like I don't understand why an app you have music, have payment, and have shopping.
to,
Like that on its own is just something crazy.
that is a loss. Like if you're going to be a lifestyle app, be a lifestyle app. You know, like Habari is basically like 4 or 5 apps in one.
It's the OP that never blew.
Again.
Jesus. It's the OP
Oh,
that never had the
oh
600
my
OP hand.
god!
My
Oh
God.
my god! Wait, hold on. I have a
Wait,
mic, but I actually don't have a connector, so I'm probably going to get a mic now. So just give me the mic. What the fuck? Oh, wait,
somebody said
come on.
somebody said that and the launch event was so huge. Can you imagine?
Of course, it
Like,
will be huge now.
guy,
There's
There's
and
money
the
now.
fact that it's actually GT Bank is so embarrassing. No offense, because GT Bank, I see GT Bank as one of the top four technologically moving banks in Nigeria. But you know, everybody have their pain points or their rubbish moments. OP app will be looking at this app. I'm like, we didn't have the kind of funding we had.
This guy just bust my head. Oh my goodness.
But it's actually really really painful because GT Bank is like I don't even like to hype any bank because at the end of the day all the banks are trash. They just have
Ouch.
so many issues. They just have so
Yeah.
many issues. But just like you just have to use like one or two at the end of the day. But GT Bank for me is one of the top five banks in Nigeria, like highly rated for me in the midst of all trashes. But like for them to now do this and keep on doing this, and let me even see their app store. Okay.
They probably
So
have
like
forgotten
I've
that that thing exists.
I've never seen any good comment on their app store session, on their app store page. And they can you even imagine they updated this app on March 22nd, 2020. Like, I don't understand. Is it that they see something that like, okay, let's upgrade this rubbish? Because I don't understand. You update your app, but there's no
Oh,
updates. How can you update your app with no updates?
That was harsh.
Okay, they updated their app on March 22nd, 2020. On March 24th, somebody posted a new review. This app is so frustrating. Can't seem to
yeah.
add my card details. Even when I use the web, I am unable to add my card details until I sign out and purchase as a guest. I don't
Uh-uh.
understand.
Wow. Okay. And this is the company that says it wants to take on fintech.
you know.
They actually said this.
Yeah, yeah. They said
They let this say
they want to even restructure the entire bank.
they came out with like, we are about to take on fintech now. You money now. Lest I buy you over aggressively. Like fam.
well, on the flip side, though, on the flip side, then I one will assume that they would have taken learnings from Abari, you know, because I
Well,
think what they want
okay. Sorry.
I think do is more like restructure the bank itself to be more like a holding company. Allow
Who?
them actually.
That's GT Bank
Yes, yes,
to become a holding company.
yes.
Okay, wait, you're gonna have to explain that.
What do you mean by holding company?
More like currently they are a bank, you know. So but
Yeah.
if they have a holding like a holding arm, they can actually have uh, another fintech product like a standalone, more like don't like build a conglomerate, so to say.
Okay, like you like build like a family of products, pretty much like how Google built theirs, whereby every product is basically a company in its own right.
Exactly, exactly.
Even
That's
basically a company.
exactly.
Right. I feel in terms of maybe it's actually a structure that's made them kind of disadvantaged because they've gone so big that
Mm-hmm.
they now have so many other things underneath that maybe they don't pay so much attention to.
Exactly.
Because Abai is one of their products, whether they like it or not. Is that one or two things they either cut it off and call it a loss and they cancel it and say, okay, we will take our lessons from this one and make something better.
Mm-hmm.
But to keep on allowing it to be on the App Store and even updating it last week or last 2 weeks is painful. I don't understand.
Baba say it's painful.
Wait,
And another thing they would have actually done that would have actually been really, really successful, like in terms of what they
yeah,
did, was I think, okay, apart from even just trashing them, I think we actually bring out their mistakes. Let's say they started from a music app, right?
mm,
Yeah. So they
yeah,
started from a music
yeah, yeah,
app and
yeah,
they most likely added their SME parts. GT Bank was one of the first few banks to that started that SME thing. Then I think was it Spain or UBA? I think it was UBA. UBA expanded theirs so well. But if they wanted to just do an app like this, you
But
say
where's UBA's own now? Like, I mean, do they still have their marketplace active?
their market. I don't even know whether they have a marketplace app. I don't know. I just know they usually have events. The last Elumelu Foundation the TER
Mm-hmm.
Foundation program for last year, they had
Yeah.
this big session for the marketplace, a whole big area in because they did the event in Transcorp, and they had this whole big area for the marketplace, and it was really really nice. But of course, when you go there, you know money was talking, so money was talking, and bullshit was working. But yeah,
Hey, what about the Josie? Hey.
but they would have just number one, just I think they can just take this down and maybe look to make Abari their SMA platform alone. But
Mm.
combining music, they even said you can play and enjoy non-stop entertainment. Number one, they should know they cannot compete with existing streaming platforms. Like they don't have such standalone resources to dedicate to online streaming of music. Like it's a whole industry that they cannot put under one small department and say, oh
They
yeah,
just can't.
you four tech guys, they're updating the app on every 22nd of the month. They can just
Even Figma respect themselves. Like Figma, like everyone knows that Figma deploys it every Friday. Yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether it's every 2 Fridays or every single Friday of the month. But as it comes, every new, even if it's literally just one line of code, that's you just throw out an update. And I am very confident that Figma has an army of Node Node developers and JavaScript developers and engineers to make sure that Figma is as top notch as they is top notch as they are right now. But I don't. I usually sense that most companies don't if it's a fintech or if it's not a logistics or if it's not a transport product, most fintechs are unwilling to. I mean, most companies are unwilling to commit the resources required to actually make most of these products a hit. A lot more, most of them are quite focused on the bottom line. And yes, the bottom line is quite important, but building a good product is just as important because you're you can't wake up and say, "Oh, if you build it, they will come." No, that's like the fastest way of getting disrupted.
Mm.
Yeah. And to even see that one of the top reviews on their app was the fact that somebody cannot add their card details and their existing bank with several years to their belt is so embarrassing.
Ah, fucking
Like
hell!
very embarrassing. Like you have been a bank that has existed for years and one of your app have issues adding card details. Like can you imagine? Then what are
Like
you now doing?
they happen, they happen, they happen, they happen, they happen.
And they even read those reviews. Like then they read them.
Oh no, of course they guys don't mess around though. They read it too. Like
So why?
any you know. So it's one thing for them to read and respond to it, and it's another thing to actually implement, the feedback they
Mm,
get. So I mean, definitely, I know they read it, but I very well doubt that most of the feedback is being acted upon. So
And funny enough, GT Bank has two mobile apps for their bank.
GT World and GT Bank Vanilla.
Yeah.
I've never just understood why.
I, so I think 2 years ago they tried to make GT World a thing. Yeah, and GT World, I don't know. There was a lot of hype around it. There's a lot of pageantry around it, but GT World broke in many places. Like it broke in too many places to even be taken seriously as a product. I am still shocked that. Wait, can someone check and confirm that GT World is even updated? Like people like they update it on purpose.
Yeah, I use GT World. I went to the bank. The person that
Yeah.
attended to me said I should not install GT Bank, that GT World is better in their
that's
bank.
true.
And I'm like, what's the difference? She was like, just install that one and don't stop asking me questions.
because because they were looking for installs now and downloads. Because they knew that the product was so bad that the vanilla even like how bad does your product have to be that your vanilla trumps you? Like it trumps you in leaps and bounds. Okay, so I'm opening the GT or the Play Store. I'm looking at the time of the last update. Guys, I'm looking at the featured review, and not one of them, and I repeat, not one of them is more than a 2 star.
Whoa.
And the funny thing about all these apps on Play Store? By the time you put one nice mock up and just put the color, splash it around, and you just put the text, bold, put
Mm,
light font, papa, like the images on the Play Store just be popping.
I
By the time you have
swear.
to download the app, oh God, oh Lord. Like see the images for GT World app on Play Store. It's not bad.
Omo guy,
Products
as
are just
in
there. But now the app where I dey use, so I know say
no, see, so this thing that happened in GT World is basically the same thing that happens in design. You can't prove. I don't know whether it was Evans Akano that said it or someone either someone between Evans Akano and Yorks, so one of those two. You can't you can't. It was Yorks. I suspect it was Yorks. You can't a bad design. No, good mockups don't make a bad design great. Something to that effect.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, you understand. Like, if your design is bad, no matter how you like, add as many ingredients as you like. If you like, put as many. Hey, Mudia in the building.
My nigga, come on now.
Oh,
Sorry guys, sorry I'm late. I have to teach a class, design
I like
educator,
it.
veteran.
pay fine. I don't want to hear.
Please,
You
please,
pay
please.
fine.
Virtual design
You
educator.
pay
I
for
just got that to my I just got that to
you
my
send
bio
our
now.
PayPal account. You send our
Who be
account
that
number.
guy? Who be that thief?
Guys, send you that money to us. Send you that money to us.
Are you sure you don't want that money? Nine high pass ammo. Nine high pass ammo. You want?
Alaye,
We want.
no fetch
Guy,
it out.
have them better than none.
So like I was saying,
What's up,
like I was
what are
saying,
we
yeah.
doing today?
Okay, so
Abari.
right now we are talking about Habari. It's basically like a lottery. In lottery, everybody has a chance.
Oh, that product will not fly.
Come on. Moody, I don't talk like that. This app has over 100,000 Android users installed.
Annoyed.
Don't
I'm
install
like,
the 100,000 people that installed this app and just
user last. I still don't understand what that app does. Do you know how bad it is not to know what an app does? And if I'm mad, download them again, sir. May not be like say I did, but I don't download it before. I'm mad download it again. I get space to waste. Not be Habari.
Naina.
Habari.
Let's see. Look at what Leki just said. He said, will their corporate structure allow them to make good products? Big organizations have this problem.
Why who with this guy? Say, now YouTube is coming, dude. Why you guys go talk like this?
As in, just they repeat it, good.
They offend you. That's true. So, I actually once met a GT Bank staff that complained about GT Bank, saying their structure is just messed up. Say, forget this tech talk. What did they do?
Yeah, like it's actually their structure. Like there's so many things they are putting their hands into. Mudia, can you imagine the Barry app is also a music player, the streaming platform. They also
So I say, yeah.
Spotify and Apple Music. It's dance. Even Boom Play is booming more than them.
My problem with GT Bank is there's no innovation. Do you get? There's no innovation.
Up Nepal.
They don't be like up Nepal. There's no innovation. It's basically they see something they think they like and they copy. They see Bank 8 do it, they copy. It's just messed up, Jerry. So not even, you know what's even painful? This is bank should be the ones in the front of user research, like carrying the torch. Because I mean, they're the ones that have the users. They can easily reach out to users. Like people talking to bankers or all those customers, not they hard. They can easily reach out to users, right? Go there, talk to people, get data, know what people want. But you're just building stuff nobody gives two shits about, and that's my biggest problem with them.
Like you have all that. You have all that
You're
resource at
also
your
right
disposal.
on the fact. Yeah, say something. Sorry.
I said they have all that resources at their disposal, and yet they do not use it well. Like imagine the amount of insight or data that a bank that actually does extensive research would have.
Shaiwa does the effects. Say, why see data? Look at data. You're not using it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they are fine though. They are fine though. A person daily bread with this so on body. You fine no man online.
You installed the app. Can't wait my data.
You don't want my enjoy finish. Calm down, please.
Mado. God.
And I think they also, or banks generally ride on the fact that they have so many users and they can just push them anything.
They think they are Google now. What did they catch them?
I think that's true. I think most of the top tier banks are in that too big to fail category, so they don't really care. You know, they don't really care. Someone just has a brain fart and they're like, get me this shit done. And like, oh, everybody else runs around to get that shit done. You know,
just get some guys and give them 120K per month or 240 and say, oh, yeah, get it done. And they're like, okay, so this problem, so we cannot combine a music app and shopping app on the same app. Come on, do you do it? Am I not paying you? Come on, that's why I say I get a salary job.
Oh boy, low-key sharp. I'm just happy. I see. So why I know that maybe part of my career go to be having to join one of these organizations, right? Low-key, I'm still happy that I have this freedom for now because I mean, I spoke to someone who I cannot mention his name that worked in one of these organizations we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
banking, and the guy just complained that he was unhappy throughout his time there, and he's a really good designer. He was unhappy throughout his time there, and I'm like, man, do I really want to live that life? The money is good though, but will you grow? Imagine working there for the next 3 years and all your skills and everything you're bringing to the table is not applied. There's like so much fucking bottleneck, right? And you're just like, okay, I'm a designer, I want to make the world better. How do I even bring in value here? And they're like, my guy, go and design screens. Like, we're not there to design screens. It's just terrible, man.
Come on now,
Sure, sure,
guys,
About it being on somebody's
I-
CV,
I-
and then you need to apply for that job, and they will check the app
Okay.
before during the interview process.
What?
You just have to check the app during the interview process.
Yes,
Like,
no,
it's
you
shaky.
know about it, so they have to confirm what you've done.
I've installed the app. It still allowed me. I don't know why did I sign in with Google and I need to sign in again. It makes no sense now.
Wait. Mudia, keep your phone to the camera. Let us see. Let us see your phone, Mudia.
You know what? Maybe I should join this too, man. I'm trying to do the sign up. I signed up with let me point this thing. I signed up with Google, right? But it's still not took me back.
And spending.
So when you sign up with Google for something, right? You don't need to add password again. And so what's the point of adding password again after I use Google to sign up?
Yeah, they using Google to get your full name.
That's stupid. Now I could have typed that stuff. Why are you wasting my time? You know how many processes I have to go through?
The API is just for your name alone.
So,
Can
so
I just say that devs should stop being lazy?
Bam, say it loud. I'll give you a microphone.
God,
how?
see,
Based on
one dev annoyed me this like 2 days ago. I thought I would cry. So yes, I admit I fucked up, right? I was designing like what I designed, like true and true. I forgot to put the the eye icon or show and hide icon, right? For password. It was like that should be a no-brainer, but I forgot to add it. I didn't use a component. Normally I just use component and switch that out. And the guy, there's basically suddenly there's a bottleneck because I did not add eye icon. That can I kindly provide eye icon? I was like, what? I mean, there are iOS packs. There's the iOS pack of icons you can pick. I was also pissed off. I'm like, what kind of laziness is this? Now my guy tell me say this one that he knows these people that the developers use icons from one place. If you go and change the icon or somewhere else, they want to kill you. Like, so you're telling me I cannot do custom icons and even put and you complain? Why the laziness? It just pissed me off today.
No,
But see, I can't sign into this Apple. I need to start putting my Rwanda number and stuff.
And can you imagine? They actually said the One Africa, One app, and you can't sign up in Rwanda. Actually, it was a Lagosian app.
Let me try. Sorry, that he just said that's triggered something. You just said the Lagosian app. Let's not talk about all the apps that in the fintech space that for Lagos. Let's calm down.
Oh my god!
Opay is the only Nigerian app. The rest, they know they are safe.
Media, before you came, I said Abari app is the OP that did not get funding.
The Opay that did not blow.
Opay that not blow.
Why I talk like this? But so okay, quick one, right? This might be a design problem. It might be a marketing thing. Why is it that? So I mean, I know I call names, but we all know who did. They are my favorite company. So disclaimer: I love you guys. Manon said they all did year in review, right? When I did year in review last year, but did you realize that most of the year in review was from one state? Like people, I get friends for KD and they're like, okay, what's that? You go call the name. People are saying, they are respective state. They call the name of the app. People don't know them. The app seems to be clustered in one place. Why is that the marketing doesn't seem to be Lagos centric? It's more of Lagos people. Why is it like that? I may be wrong. Their data might say something else. But from what we see on social media, if I go on Facebook and write it, people don't know about it.
Calm down.
I think it's a. I don't want to say it's a design problem. I think it's a society problem. I don't know. I think it's a society problem because the bulk of the attention will always be in 3 or 4 states in Nigeria, max: Lagos, Port Harcourt, Abuja, and man, that's all.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want people to build a savings culture, for instance, you try to make it more widespread. Now, people get phone for that side now.
I
But,
agree, agree.
but wait first. Say now resources they go need dedicate abi.
Bros, what will it take to do ads in another state? You don't. I'm not say carry billboard. You can do. Facebook ads can target state by state, right? People that use Facebook as
Mhm.
People that
Mhm.
use. I can create an ad and take $30 or $300 for Zamfara state. It's resources now. They're making money. How do you
I,
expand?
is
I
actually
agree. But
actually a very good
how many
question.
people that tech
No,
savvy?
I'm actually asking honestly because I love them, right? I want them to be I mean, if you want to create a savings culture, create a savings culture among Nigerians, not among Lagosians. Do you get? Do you get? So, like, how do you expand? How do you carry that message forward to people? That's
Mm-hmm.
what I'm looking at. It's a honest question. That's why I asked whether is it a design problem or is it a finance team, is it a marketing team? Like, I just want to know what's going on.
Mm.
Anyhow, Sha, they go answer us one day.
See they go
So
answer us one day.
I think I think it might be because the bulk of the spending power or the purchasing power, the bulk of the money is usually centered around Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. More in Lagos actually
Lagos is the
than
fucking
places like
capital of
Abuja and
money
Port
in
Harcourt.
Nigeria.
You
I hear you.
get
Like, no offense, I stay in Abuja, but guy, there's so much money in Lagos. Abuja money is
so
quiet.
much money in Lagos. And it's not necessarily
Are you I feel like it's a couple of factors, not
yeah,
just
not necessarily money that
um
flies into pocket, but money that basically flies around.
But
exactly.
that's one. But number two, right? Let's be
And
honest.
then you also have to consider
The
the fact
value of
that
money,
being
the value of money is different between both states. So I think in
Yeah.
Abuja there's a better value of money than in Lagos.
Yes.
Money has better value in Abuja than in Lagos.
yes.
Ah,
Mhm.
yes, I think I will
Although
actually agree.
what's it called? They have better value, but I don't know. Is cost of living more expensive?
Cheaper.
Cheaper?
Yep.
I'll say cost of living in Abuja is cheaper, oh, please.
Yes, but I can't say
Cost of living is cheaper. Transportation is cheaper. There's no hold up. Food is cheaper. I'm not even joking.
Mama, hold up on the deal. Hold up on the deal. The
Compared
restaurants
to
are coming.
Lagos, hold up. Alpha.
No. We cannot compare. You cannot. They're not our
no,
mates. They are senior
nothing can
fathers.
beat Lagos. I think the only thing that can beat Lagos is I don't know New York's traffic, like peak New York or something. I don't
And it's
know.
actually because of the amount of money that is in Lagos State that actually sees that the population keeps increasing exponentially. There's so
Yes.
much money there, and the money is just growing. And as the money is growing, new people are coming in. And so many
Mm-hmm.
so the social strata of all those on top, in the middle, and those at the bottom or more, they're like almost 6 stages now in Lagos. Like, because there's so much money in Lagos. See, I went to Lagos for the first time last 2 years in 2019, I mean 2018 December. And guy, I went to Lekki and rain was falling. And the place was flooded. I was asking how.
Okay.
How can they say Lekki is one of the two places and it's flooded? I was
Making a dead now.
confused.
It
I
happened.
was
It happened.
confused.
Bro, I had a shit theory. Simon, I had a shit theory about the reason
So,
why nobody.
Chago says,
Yeah, I have a shit theory about the reason why nobody ever bothered about fixing the flooding in Lekki, and it all boils down to one thing, one consumer choice, and I'll tell you what that consumer choice is. Everybody in Lekki,
I'm not cutting the bully. I'm not cutting the bully.
everybody decided to buy a jeep.
Oh, that was FD. If you say nothing, it affects them.
I know, yeah, you talk about it.
No, because if you have a jeep that can navigate the waters, your jeep will not spoil, and and your jeep is high enough to navigate the waters. You will not bother about cleaning the fucking roads. If you have a car that is as tall as I am now, for example, the spirit will be laid upon your heart to take care of the roads. So you get these guys meet every month. Like they meet every month, every last Saturday of the month in God knows where, somewhere in Lekki. And you need to see the quality of people that are there. You need to see the cars that are there. You need to see the kind of food that they are serving. These guys have the money to fix these things by themselves. They just choose. That's where I see it. But let's not get the road. Um,
Yep.
so where did we jump off from? I think we are still
Habari.
at
Abari, yes. Media was about to tear them apart. But
But so I cannot even tell them apart because I cannot log in. So I think they're out of the question. Let's look for somebody else that has sense. At least that will let us log in.
Okay, Simon.
Yes,
Load it up.
let me share my screen. Let's roll it. Let's roll it. Let's roll it again.
Yes,
So,
yes,
okay.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Not yet, but soon.
Shegun, hunger go kill me for this house. Should be you know.
Yeah, man.
Hunger go kill me for this house today. We never chop. All right. Shit, I don't reach my mic.
Alpha. Go. Where shall we say this? Maybe we will see face.
Shegun, they call you. Shegun, they call you.
Don't call you with boxers. Hey, let you
You
know.
wear boxers. Okay, not wear boxers. You wear clubs. Get what they Shegun. Get what they get video call. Shegun come pick away. Not wear clubs. I want those guys. You don't get go out. They walk up and down.
But fam, I'm in my house, man. I'm in my house. I'm just trying to. I quarantine myself.
But yeah, now who the person wants share screen? I don't see
Simon
anything.
will wait for.
Okay. 1 minute. Let me say something about what you guys were saying on the populations acceptance on people focusing their app in Lagos State. If you check the there was a time I did like some Google. I used to do Google Facebook ads. I realized that the acceptance rate or the use of technology in states outside Lagos, outside Lagos, is very low. They can be so many people with smartphone, but the time they use their internet may not be at the time whereby they want to use the app. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So I think that's a big factor. Even if you look at Twitter, for our Twitter Nigeria, 85% of people on Twitter Nigeria are either in Lagos, Port Harcourt, or Abuja.
But when you enter the what Twitter, you go see fine girl.
So even if you look at the Arewa Twitter, most of them you find out like their location is Abuja. Very few are in Kaduna. Because I was in Kaduna, so I had Kaduna Connect as my Twitter handle, so I know very few are in Kaduna. And very few are in Katsina, Kano. Very few people are in Aba and the rest. So if I have an app, if I can scale in Lagos, maybe if I'm making one naira in Lagos every day, and I have 1 million users, that's 1 million naira every day now. So I can't let me go somewhere, go buy a something of 300K. He go do that for me again. He go be another barry for me.
God Almighty.
That is funny thing.
Because Simon has
when I went to that's when I learned of the word Abari. Abari is a Swahili word. So when I also like there's an app called Abari, it means like how is it? Something like this. How is it? Wow. So when I checked, I thought in my head, I thought it was a Kenya or Kenya product until I just started you guys started mentioning TT, and I was like, okay. Habari. So the only Habari I know is a Swahili word, not this Habari.
Check on a bad person. I'm going to post that we'll give you later.
Okay.
So as Simon on share screen, we'll move on to the next agenda now.
Yes. So we have 4 more people. One of them we get to be the lucky person we congratulate.
Congratulate. Okay, what are the other products? We'll check comment section if you don't suggest them.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah. Let me see.
Yes.
I can't see your screen, guy.
Okay, let me share it again. I don't know. Okay, what about now? Can you see it now?
Let me see. No. I don't know why it's showing. It's showing next screen. It's showing that icon to go to the next screen, but it's not working. What do you want, share? Habari?
No, we had this random generator where we put all the products we want to review.
Which one don't show? Don't worry. Just tell us the one we show. We believe you.
You say?
Tell us the one we showed us and we believe you. Don't worry. Not that. Just tell us in your mouth.
Okay, so let me explain it. Can you imagine? It chose Abari again.
God forbid. Do it again. Do it again. You didn't mute it, Leslie. Leslie, we can't hear you.
Okay. Spinning. Cowrie wise.
Yay!
Oh
Finally,
no.
that
So
makes
he
sense.
entered the middle of Cowrie wise and new lesson.
Oh,
I love both of them.
So technically, it's actually you lesson. Like he just entered.
Leslie, we cannot hear you. Leslie, we cannot hear you. You are muted.
What's in the happen now? Why everybody quiet?
Leslie mic not the work. I don't know what happened.
But I can't help my life now.
Me? How you on my help you?
I need to do a very quick landing page, man, but I'm so exhausted.
This morning, first of all, I do to finish another one app process like that. Yesterday night, me and Shegun does the design app. They go, yeah. I don't even accept jobs until I don't finish like 2 in my hand. I mean, nobody kill me. I don't accept again.
I don't come and die.
I can't come and die. First, you come down and enjoy the money we they work for.
Yeah, I was awake all night. I slept like around 6 a.m.
Did you buy the pizza you said you were going to buy for yourself?
I never buy you, my brother. As I wake up from sleep, now I just start to work again.
Wow. Thank you yourself for.
Shane, na the money wey you go use buy the pizza we dey hustle for.
Talking about pizza, Shegun, she will not pick other pizza like this. Bob Daddy, I ordered pizza. That's how you do my own. I beg my order now. I didn't meeting. I didn't meeting my nigga. Guys, let's be. Walk your laptop on and back. You know there's no audio. That the thing pick you lesson. So who's on? Let me be muted for some weird ass reason.
Can you hear me?
Hey, finally I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm actually using my phone now this time around.
Okay, no. So we said you lesson, yeah. I have the app downloaded. We start looking at the website. They finish off that.
All right, so who are we going with now? We are going with, it's confirmed, we are going with Carry Wise, yes?
No, you lesson. But you lesson.
You lesson. Okay, so who is sharing their screen?
Let me. What's my name?
Oh my God, the infinite hell.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
All right. So, Oh, why my guy go say that design where they make it stand? design go sweet. Because you are
I swear. You know the funny thing, eh? So it was yesterday that I discovered that Ulesson's UX, that the product, the website, everything, I think it was outsourced
Yes,
to a
no.
company called Kubeto.
Yep.
Like
Kubeto.
Yeah, that's our
that
intern
thing tore
company.
my head in half.
Yeah, see the thing that people think better than I go check them out now. At the waste time. Why did
Guy,
wait? What?
Kubeto, those guys are mad. They are fresh.
Bro, but they
They
still
are
study what?
fresh.
Study you.
Yeah, have you seen the other product?
Look at normally the vex say, oh, why did they go outside the country? But when you tell them you go, you say, don't worry, you're free.
Don't worry.
We are not vexing you.
Whatever
Don't worry.
see motion design. But see, so this reminds me of one. This reminds me of one conversation I had with someone, right? It was like you see some stuff, right? Like if I look at New York Times when they did, I think last 2 years, someone
Look
did
at this app.
a whole, only a whole landing, a whole page, right? That's talking about gun laws, gun deaths, number of gun use. You see how impactful the page was. So it's like the person people who work on this, right? Maybe they work on only 4 or 5 of these, or less than 10 marks a year, right? Or 5 a year. And they are being paid like $100,000 a year. Because you need time and money to do good work. You need
Mhm.
right now. Somebody's going to like 100,000 naira. How many people finish work, Shara? All right, so let's go to you lesson. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Man, the echo is mine. Okay, cool. Let me start from an education product like Loda, basic standard stuff. Stop looking up about. I said it need to be a bias in this entire use people. It's not distracting anything. New lessons that become relevant, help to achieve. So I like how they started by focusing on just for senior secondary because it's one thing to build a platform, right? But the core thing about the platform is content, right? And they are focused on creating really good content. And this whole Dongo thing is just mad. Like I'm just looking at the engineering behind it. Like all your movie plays like Dongo if you don't have internet. So that means this is how if our government had any inkling of sense, right? What they'll do is stuff like this to be given to schools. Because, I mean, of COVID now, shut down schools, right? So government put children to have like one of these. Like every child in secondary school, senior secondary school, will have this. They have a package where they can actually watch lessons and continue learning.
I mean, look at how fresh this thing is, for God's sake.
Yeah,
Like this is the kind of website that you land in, and you're not even just annoyed. You cannot be annoyed.
don't be angry. Look at the use of colors.
Look at like I always approach Nigerian products with annoyance. Yeah. Annoyance, there's this continuous annoyance I have because I'm pretty confident that whatever it is that they are doing, whatever it is that they are pushing out is going to be lackluster. It's going
Yeah,
to
they
be
will tell you
mediocre.
35K, you give them 30K.
Eh?
So
You know,
we are going to dive into the content itself, right? Because apart from the visuals here, I also love how what color is this? Okay. All right. I also love how they're able to combine and create the content itself. So let's watch one of their videos. Let's look at what it's called. And one woman. The color of like here.
oh God, come on, man.
Air is an essential substance needed for the existence of life. But in truth, some people do not seem to understand how important it is. Probably because it is so abundant in our
I
planet.
think they are not in Lagos. They are not based in Lagos. That's another good
Doing
thing.
this message.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. Someone said something just now.
I said to even think that they are not even based in Lagos is also another good thing.
I
Yeah.
like Lagos London. I like what you did with that. No one, he just landed people.
Hello?
Just all he did was just go to church, and then he'll be tweeting in the morning and say, I'm on my way to work, and there's no phone up on the way. Maybe I just for recruitment. Might be doing intent pretty good. That's a pretty good right? So far so good. Now, I think maybe if I have any problem with I feel it's missing a need, and I feel that they are not like people. Let us out of aesthetics, but no, they're actually missing a need, and um, I think we designed for that also. So, any takers, guys, feedback on your lesson. Young men, people on my mic. Let's just Simon, I'm listening.
Yeah. So at first, when we started talking about you lesson, I actually said that the sites actually made my phone seem faster, and everybody were like, "Whoa, what are you saying?" But that's just how it felt. Like the experience was, it was different. Like you couldn't explain it. It just felt different. Because someone first posted it on Twitter. I was like, guys, have you seen you lesson website? And I'm like, okay, let me check this out. When I checked it out, I was like, no, I was blown away. So I don't know. It just goes to show what happens when a lot of time and efforts, and like Leslie said, it takes a lot of money and time to push out great work.
Yeah, this has been in the work for about 2 years now, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
So like the effort is obvious. The effort I want to do.
Yes, there's a lot of effort in this design.
I'm just waiting for feedback from them in terms of the data that they will collect later. How it can show. So we might need to wait like a term or two, or maybe after one YX session to know how this has worked.
Okay.
Yeah, like what has been the impact. But then to measure actual impact, it takes up to 4 to 5 years of this. Like a parent not only smarter based on the content, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Does the app do stuff like so for example, right, what
But if
we
you
need
also look at their videos,
so what we really cool is this, right? If they have said if they tested if the app works in such a way that when you're on the app you can mute all notifications to minimize distractions you get stuff like that. Like let's just see the impact we have on users in so from S1 to SS3. So let's say 3 years, next 3 years. That's the only way to measure it. Aesthetically, it's appealing, it's good, but we need to see what else it holds. Yeah. So that's my take on the product. Great product, great effort, solid evidence. So on to the next. What's the next product on our item? What network is talking people?
I'm trying to ensure that
Like a network is for
yeah.
you have to use your phone or something because I can hear an echo.
hello,
Yeah, I can hear you.
let's mute one mic. Maybe you can hear me.
Okay. Wow. Can everyone hear me?
That's what I think.
Are you using two devices?
I am.
I think that's probably the cause of the echo. Yeah, we can't hear you.
I don't know if I end this call and it would whether or not it would end the stream.
I don't think the end is good. Well, I hear
Yeah. So
I hear you.
I can hear you guys, but it's just that I'm only listening to you guys on my mobile phone.
Are you
Like
clear?
I'm using my phone to talk and I'm using my laptop to. Anyways, let's move on, Sha.
No, so we talk about Apollo, where like overall, right, it's a good product, but you can only measure the you can only measure the figures. As a little no you get.
All right. So any more? So Shegun is saying it's shameful when a designer is saying I have not traveled outside my location in the past 7 months. So designers need to have that mindset of moving around to meet people and should be open minded. Captain
Who
Mori is
loves
saying UX.
money?
See, for someone who voluntarily just like Shegun steps into Nigeria whenever he likes. You know, as body they speak time.
Wait. So I agree with Chegu. I agree with Chegu on two fronts, right?
Yeah.
When we say travel, we always assume no. I mean, only when I see designers talk about
Sorry.
okay.
Let's leave.
Eh?
Yeah. Okay. This is what I mean by
Pending.
yeah. Okay. This is what I mean by travel. Okay. Imagine you're building an app for
Yeah.
somebody for the whole Nigeria, and you are taking your sample from Yapa.
Oh no. So Shegun, I understand
So
perfectly well what you are
yeah,
saying, and it is
okay, now
true.
like, I'm
It
building
does
an
not make sense.
I'm
It doesn't
building
make sense. Go on,
yeah,
go on, go on, go on.
yeah, where I work, we're building a product that is not even serving the people in the city capital. So most times, look at my pictures, I create pictures of me going to a remote area, sit with people, be in their meeting, like day-to-day meeting, and somebody is interpreting to me because and I try to understand what they need or what they're trying to do. You understand? So, like
Yeah.
somebody in Lagos, that's why like we have this many app accepted in Lagos. You know, in Lagos, you can afford to throw away 1,000 naira and not feel anything. But somebody from Kaduna or from Kano, if you throw away 1,000 naira, you almost want to die. You're building an app.
True.
I'm in both cities. That's what I know what I'm saying. So if I'm building, imagine if I'm building a savings app, I already understand the saving culture of people in Lagos. And I didn't understand the saving culture of a guy that I want to use the app in Kano State. How do you expect that app to fail in Kano State? So that's my own point on when I say people design should travel. And you see a whole lot of designer like 7 months, 8 months, like you ask them how many cities like or where have you gone to? They're like, oh, it's just my office, my small people in the house, and they have this net kind of behavior whereby if somebody they can't meet people, because most designers that I've met don't even know how to like meet somebody you don't know and just create a conversation. So I wonder how they take data. Is it like they just put on screen without data or knowing the people? So that's my own point.
Like,
Maybe
I think I agree with you actually.
So I don't think you're wrong. I believe apart from only traveling for now, this is subjective. Just well, like, I'm pretty nomadic in my ways, right? I like to move on. So I think about different cultures. Different cultures influence you as a designer. So I remember one time I was talking to Taiwan when I Taiwan to this time. This something that is like, oh, the company funded. But like, no, I mean, that in his initial days, you just take, carry money, just travel, go to do research with people, like leave Lagos, travel to other remote areas. It grows your desire. You understand how the culture works. Traveling is very very expensive. Let's be practical. It's very expensive. People always say, "Oh, that safe, that whole safety of even though you are going to that and you guys are and you can when you feel lazy, you have to go far, you have to place around Egypt. Then you need enter Wadi, enter the states around you, explore and expand your mind. Then again, guys, you can introvert, maybe traveling purpose. I just feel like people get to experience different cultures and travel. That's my take.
And that is extremely true. That's highly true. Like it doesn't make any. I don't think it makes. I don't think it does any designer good to just be like to have this isolated mindset where they just know one thing and that's all they know, and they're generally not interested in moving around and like having new experiences. I am always open and keen on having new experiences. I just money the insult person every now and then, but I want to be able to travel around. I want to be able to travel the world. I want to go to Brazil first, to start, you know, for obvious scientific reasons. uh, you know, but I want to be able to experience cultures. I want to be able to like take a look at ideas and put them apart, and then I want to see. I want to I want to eat a lot of food like from different cultures. Except for bats and octopi and other weird ass seafood. I'm not even messing around with that shit. No, but I heard that Egyptian kebabs are fire, and I would love to eat Egyptian kebabs.
Hopefully, kebab means kebab in this context. Amen. All right.
Yeah,
Moving on.
motherfucker.
Moving on to the next.
Okay. Let's see. I just need to like even there was something that actually caught my eye.
Okay.
I don't know. The entire U lesson experience is pleasing to look at. The visuals are sharp. Everything is high resolution. It's almost like it's designed specifically for your screen. I'm pretty confident that the mobile view will be stunning.
Exactly.
And all in all, I mean, it's not an all frills website like that. Everything is flying about and all that, and that is a good thing. I think that's where it shines. It just gives you small motion and lets you chew on it, and then gives more interaction and lets you chew on it. It's not trying to overwhelm you. And I think that's what makes it a very delightful experience. What I'm hoping for, I'm hoping that you lesson will branch into IELTS one of these days. Um, eh?
Right.
When I book a past question inside there, don't go now. What they worry you now?
That's not their market at all.
At all? You mean Madu?
At all. They should just leave that space alone for the centers in Uselu market.
All right, so let's move ahead. We don't really have much time. Carry wise.
Yeah.
What is up with them?
How many people still carry wise, by the way?
They are doing well.
They are doing well. Like I don't really have access to their numbers, but I know. Alaye, keep hold that. No. Show that screen back again, bro. Let us see. What is this? What's going on here? Wow. Okay.
I don't understand. What is this? Is this carry
Okay.
wise?
Is it not this? Wait. What's this? What's going on here?
I just carry white stuff.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Why? I just carry white stuff.
Man, see, if the app comes with,
If I carry white stuff, that tell
I
me.
mean, if that's how the app comes, me, I will sign up with 3 accounts. So I'm just saying.
No. We're talking about Pornhub experience before. Before that everything was start.
Yes. You were not even here. Jesus Christ! I wanted to talk. We were talking about
No, yeah, we're talking about Pornhub.
yeah, we're talking about Pornhub, yeah, and how like UX, the UX for
No.
Pornhub,
You
how
just
it
close your
actually
mouth. We did
happens.
not go to their site. We did not go to their site. We did not go to their site.
No, of course,
Nobody
we're
share
not
your
visiting their
screen.
site here.
Don't
I
share your
mean,
screen. Like we're just
but
talking about
I
their
was
own
more, curious.
experience.
I don't know that I cannot put ball. You know what I don't know. The first one.
From articles read, from articles that we've read, from articles that we've read.
I see you all are boosting your immunity. You love it.
Uh,
But go on. I'm listening.
Okay, so what was I trying to say? I was okay. Let me close this Pornhub tab very
we're
quietly.
actually just talking about their
Yes,
own full
no, don't worry. I'm
experience
not
and
sharing my
how.
screen. I just wanted to be sure of what I'm saying.
Eh? Okay. So you want to confirm?
I'm listening to you people now. The wait.
So Leslie was talking about how, when he was in school,
So
other sites will not be going, but Pornhub will just go straight up and network will be fast magically.
Why did you just use Naira Land? Naira Land is always faster.
No, we are talking about the fact that Pornhub have actually invested in servers across the world to make it
They got
easier for.
yeah, users they all over now.
Yeah, so I'm even I'm even saying that somehow server, I'm sure
curious.
they invest in the server more than Netflix or
Yeah.
up to Netflix.
Okay, so joke aside, right? And again, joke aside, and no point intended. But I read on how internet penetration in Nigeria increased because of pornography. Like you can see that a lot of infrastructure was
That's actually a real case study.
yes. No, this is not joke. So there is actual data.
No, I'm not actually agreeing with you. It's actually
Yeah,
a real
because I mean,
case study.
if you look at in terms of web technology, right, the pornographic industry is
Yeah.
way ahead. Has been ahead for a while. Okay, I don't know presently now, but has been ahead for a while in terms of video content on the web. They have to optimize now. I mean, users will not be looking
Yeah.
at the platform. I mean, on the buffer. They have to optimize, and
And Pornhub is obviously leading the world.
it shows it
First
shows
like that.
it shows mad engineering and mad user feedback. They take feedback seriously,
Yeah.
okay? They take feedback seriously.
Would you like to apply in 10 position?
It's still open and it's closing this year, 2020 December.
You go join.
No matter
You
yet.
go join. I don't know the staff checks is lab dance during lunch break.
Do not allow me to do so.
Oh, Lord.
But then again, you were saying something about you lesson.
Yes, did I finish the thing about Pornhub? I mean, I believe it's something we can basically just skip.
We are done with one.
No,
Thank
he
God.
was
Now
talking
moving on.
something. I never talk. So what he was saying, he read an
Yeah.
article.
Moving on. So carry wise.
No, there was actually an article that actually was talking about how Pornhub has over the years delivered video content through good engineering and good experience. It's an old article though,
Yes.
in 2016 or 2017. They're talking about the successes of the internet through Pornhub. A good article. There are no pictures, just text.
Of course.
Interesting.
For research. Ah, God. Man, carry wise, man. What are we talking about, carry wise?
You're saying something.
Anyways, they are
Right?
doing
I
good.
mean, they're a good app, yes. Good app, yes. They're pretty balanced as a product. They have, and in all the time I've been using them, in all the time that I've been using them, they've been pretty consistent. I think my only problem with carry
Leslie, do you
wise
know that?
is, yeah.
Leslie, do you know that if you sign into your CarryWise account and you transfer money to your stash, is much faster, like 10 times faster than logging into Access Bank and transferring money to somebody.
I kid you not.
But Access Bank, in my experience, has one of the slowest login now.
Eh?
Access Bank has the slowest login. Like,
Slowest? No, no, no,
Guy,
no.
you're just
I
you
think in my
spoke about the
opinion,
login.
like my career wise, whenever I pick up my phone and say I want to log in, usually like with fingerprint and just like boom boom, I'm in. My in my experience, Kuda Bank used to
Fingerprint.
have the slowest login. I haven't
Yes.
updated my Kuda Bank and
Yeah,
they've
me.
allegedly optimized the app for faster login. But man, once you log in with Kuda Bank once like this, you now see this their loading screen, and you just be there for like a minute, and you'll be begging, please come on, I just want to see my account balance.
Akura
You know,
Bank. But they released an update recently that they have optimized their
yeah. I haven't updated to the latest one, so I haven't really like had an experience or a feel of the new app and the new optimization that they say they've implemented.
My Access Bank is looking at all of you and saying, you don't know what's going on.
So I think my only gripe with Parowise is that limitation on account where you can't, once you save with them, you have to, like, it's still when your tenure is over, you can't break the bank like piggy bank, you can't break your savings like piggy bank or piggy vest.
they're like two different options
Yes.
now. Now they
But actually, I think one of their product offerings, like one of their major,
have
I think
should I say,
is their only USP. You
benefits,
can't break it
or
until when your tenure is over.
but
I don't
let's
see it as a UX feel
say
actually.
options. Let me go back right now. There's one I have to I cannot do.
If you want to be breaking the bank regularly, you can just put your money in your stash.
Yeah.
But the part of not you not removing your money when you want, I think is one of their major differentiators between one of the major differentiators between Cowrywise and PiggyVest. Is it Piggy Bank or PiggyVest now? I can't remember which one.
Combine three people invest invest
Well, for me, carry-wise, that particular feature where you can't actually break your bank till the expected tenor,
Date.
I think it's
Yeah.
it's it's good and bad.
I'm trying to
It's
understand
good.
why it's bad because you are told some right? Told like almost completely. This is like the UX like so about that of my store and then you can try.
You
How do you
can you can
have complained after you have agreed to terms and conditions?
No, I think there's so much
Make my
noise from.
that the year some complaints now.
there's so much noise.
Leslie, I think you are the one with background noise.
Okay, so I'll just quietly mute myself.
Okay, so like I was saying,
Mudia, you're saying
I
something.
feel
I
I
hear you.
feel that feature comes with a plus side and a con, in the sense that, of course, it helps you. It makes you disciplined. Like it forces you to be disciplined in saving, which is one of the major goals of Carrywise, by the way, to help you save. Okay, but
Okay.
then we look at it in this from another angle. One of the reasons you save is so you can have um, cash somewhere in case of emergency. You get, because me, I don't really see the point where
So
I'm saving money
if
for
what
an emergency, and then that emergency arises and I can't use that money for said emergency. You get, I think that's one aspect where Piggyvest is actually, we can say, has an advantage over Carrywise.
fair enough.
I've never used my PiggyVest account because I prefer Cowrywise because I feel like the part of you said is the pro and con, yeah. But for me, I think they're like these guys have stated it severally over and over again that this is the terms and conditions. That you cannot withdraw your money except your tenure is done.
Of, of,
And
they
I
have
actually
stated
don't see
it.
it as actually one of their major
Yes.
offerings.
So I agree with
That's
I,
actually one of their big
I
differentiators.
agree with Simeon, right? There are different products for different things. Yes, piggyvest allows you to share your money. So if you know you want to save in a way you can withdraw your money, good. Piggyvest actually takes a penalty for that. Then save with them, like nobody's angry. But if you are now saying you want to save your money in a place that still tells you your money will be locked until the time you are set up again, I don't see it. It makes no sense. It just shows the whole Nigeria, I want to have my way by force. Like they have told you, this is the money. You can start and say no, fuck you, I would rather give it. Then you can say no, but you say yes, and then you put your money, and then you come on Twitter to complain and try to drag the company. That's not nice.
Yes.
They actually, and as soon as you're even adding your card to that plan, they remind you again.
Way for you to save money in cowrie wise that does not lock your money. So why didn't you use that option? You picked the option. So there are different options, right? And you pick the option that has the strictest rule, but you want the rule to be relaxed for you. You don't do things like that now.
This is our money.
Personally, I got to know about CarryWise, I think 2018. I know about PiggyVest as well, but I downloaded both apps, but I didn't use PiggyVest till early this year. Because at that time, PiggyVest UI UX was nothing to write home about. Like, it was so cumbersome. Like, no. So CarryWise was obviously the like a no-brainer option because UI UX was, I mean, straightforward, easy to use, seamless, and all that. So, but this year, I said, okay, let me give PiggyVest another trial, and then I saw that they have improved a bit. They are not still at the level of CarryWise, obviously, in UX, but at least they've improved. So, what am I saying? CarryWise, when you save with CarryWise without locking it, you don't get interest. You don't get interest on your savings. You get the only incentive for saving is that interest that's
Like a
came
wallet
from,
account.
and you can't get that interest unless you lock. And that lock that you lock it, you cannot have access to the until that itself. Right. For PiggyVest, on the other hand,
I'm listening.
you can you can you can get that done. You don't have to. You can get interest, and you can withdraw 4 times in a year without penalties at 4 different times.
Yeah,
Four
save
times without penalties.
This just sounds like
Everybody just
No,
has
I'm
their own
just
offering.
reviewing both of them.
yeah, go on.
Okay.
So
See, gift.
average
I
person,
think the thing you've been dodging to say is the annoying fact that Piggyverse literally ripped CarryWise. Yeah, UI.
they did, because
Put them
honestly,
side by side.
even as
Just put
at
them.
now, I don't see them as competition. You are white. CarryWise is still way ahead. Even as at now.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe like Piggyverse was like a shit rip. She gets.
Are we going to have a pay stack total discussion now? Is that what's going to happen?
Oh my god.
I didn't even say anything, but you are laughing. I just asked
I was just, I think my mind knew.
No, the fact that we are laughing is the problem.
Like I was expecting that.
Okay, Flutter, let's move that discussion to like sometime next week or something because there's still so much for us to even cover, and we are supposed to shut down in a few, like hopefully in the next 30 minutes or thereabout. We still have what's it called? Who do we still have? Simon, are you still with us? Simon has left the building.
Yes, Simeon is here.
Oh, okay, so yeah, Simon, who do we have left? We have I'm pretty sure that we have two
Your
bad
name
products
is
left.
here. Oh Lord.
We have UBA.
I don't even have the app. My mom, UBA service was so bad. My mom changed her salary account from them.
You have done Abari.
Oh God. Okay, can we just
You
skip
have done.
UBA? Can we skip UBA and just go straight to what's it called? Get to Bata.
Okay, yes. Okay.
My man is happy. There's joy in his soul.
My battery is dead. Card maintenance fee for virtual card. When that one starts?
Wow, Madu.
Then I idea of it. See, it was so bad. They sent me an email that they tried to start my card. They sent another one. See, I'm now. Read this.
But I don't get. Okay, there, Ala is spending 419 naira. That's a little telling.
But my point
But wait, are you on this their premium Bata premium shenanigans?
No, my I think what you could not charge your Bata monthly maintenance below.
The account that there's money.
Why do they start charging for virtual cards that you can destroy?
Right, you get it makes no sense. But they make money from transactions now. They make money from transaction fees and the exchange and all that now.
I'm deactivating my Bata account. Should be EO what they work now.
Funny enough,
Guy, AO is not. How do we not know that AO is not floating Bata
and I closed it.
or Rave?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, how do we not know that AO is not floating Bata or Rave?
Now I said you.
Because the way I know it, like I'm not sure AO has their own what's it called, switching license, or at least any. I don't.
You honestly don't have because yeah, I'm not able to put money on you because I don't know for some reason my digital bank card is not working on the app, and I used to normally put money on it with USSD, right? And
Yeah.
That's how to work here.
In
The figure out how to
no money is ever enough.
Sorry? What did you say?
Shy one, what are you saying?
I didn't say anything.
Now you said something
Yeah.
else.
No, it wasn't me. Oh.
Then you don't-
I'm even kind of distracted. So.
What are you working on?
Yeah. Landing page. Oh.
Point is.
You say?
I think my point is very simple, right? Let's you find a way to put to include transactions like a bank account number or something. You go and get Providence Bank because you have to get money to your that's my main problem with the app at the moment.
Wait, come again. Repeat that.
I said you go and get Providence Bank to provide them account number so I can put money inside, but I cannot load my dollar
Okay.
card. Yeah.
Providence Bank.
Yeah.
So I recently just switched to a like recently created a virtual card, and it was actually better than I expected.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And most importantly, it works. See, I tried Bata, I tried
Wallet.
working with these other people, wallet. Those guys, they just collect my money, they won't frustrate my life.
You always
Like at a point I said I was done with virtual cards. Like make them no worry. I will use my normal card. Make this rain.
But for some reason, virtual cards don't work on Skillshare. I got a Skillshare subscription here, and the virtual card didn't work. Virtual card didn't work. I have to use my GTD.
I think it has to do with that location.
No, it's not location today. Just say something about only credit card. I was debit card. It was a very weird thing.
Mm. Okay.
Mado. So let me bust it right. When I created my butter card, my Euro card, right? It was
Mm.
360 something naira to $1.
Yeah.
Now I have to delete the card. They're going to refund me my dollar at 420 to a naira. Hell, I could put that
For
one
what?
dollar. So
Oh,
I don't make money.
Siam, man, Siam, I'm a big boy, Siam. And only $5 I get there. Hey, Jesus.
uh,
You could be alright.
Let
I
me check.
had I had about almost $30, sha, but I had to pay for something early this morning.
Man, wait for the last night at the dollar naira thing, I just found.
Man,
So yeah, to summarize butter on your study can you
that's the summary.
that's funny, man. Because I mean the service is just getting bad. You know, like when we talk about UBA now, my mom had to skip now. My mom had to set up another account and they moved to I think GTB or First Bank. I can't remember which of them. Because she had First Bank. That would made her move to GTB also. I found that UBA for I was like, you know what? I'm discussing myself because of Wema is better than GTB than UBA. It's just not bad.
So wait, but I want to ask actually, what are the general thoughts on AOO? Because when they relaunched, when AOO relaunched as a product, yeah. Okay, so I have some history to AOO. Sure, you understand. What AOO initially was supposed to be was it was a payment gateway, pretty much like what Paystack is, right now. But that didn't. I mean, that ran for a while, but it didn't survive. I think it ran for less than a year, but it didn't survive.
They're
And
not
then
competing.
yeah.
They're not competing.
Oh no, they weren't. So here's the gist. Now, Ezra, who was the co-founder, who is currently the co-founder of Paystack, used to work at Softcom.
Oh, okay.
They understand. So he was the one. He was in charge of AO. He was managing AO. But the way things were actually going, Shy was mostly just it was just some assaulting, and he wasn't really down with that. So Ezra had a vision. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he had a vision. He had what he wanted. He had a vision for what payments should be. So when Softcom took a bullet some years ago, as a lot of people left, I left, Ezra left, blah blah blah. A lot of people actually left,
I didn't
and
know.
and then that was when he now started Paystack, and we didn't. Nobody heard from AO for a very long time until I noticed that someone came and claimed the AO handle from me. Because I created the Twitter handle, then I knew that, oh man, this shit is about to be real. You get. Then next thing you know, I saw ads and I saw the product launch AO, and AO doesn't really do much different from Get Better.
It's just
I mean
like
from Better.
I said, I said, it just work. Doesn't do
Sure you
more.
get. Well, so what? When I used the AO the first time, to be honest, I wasn't really impressed. The visuals weren't really encouraging for me, so to speak.
JK
But
designed it. JK,
I eh?
JK designed it.
Come again?
New design is by White Rabbit now. JK.
By who?
White Rabbit. JK. now.
JK.
JK.
Leke. Oh, Leke did the new design.
Yeah.
Not Leke, JK.
Yeah.
JK.
Yeah. So I wasn't. I kind of like I felt that maybe like the visuals could be better, but I just decided okay, it was just me. It was a meeting, and being that Bata basically does most of the stuff I actually want to get done, then I didn't really see the need for AO, to be honest. So Bata's issue. The only Bata issues I ever have is when I send money to Bata and they don't credit my wallet promptly. But most of the time, more often than not, I send money to Bata, it gets credited. I push money from my wallet to my card and I pay for my stuff. And it's one seamless flow. It gets the job done for me. So And plus, I'm kind of biased towards Bata because I was with them when they I was there when they started. Not that I was with them. I wasn't working for them. But when they had left Alpha into Beta, I just jumped on it and I never looked back. Basically, it's a product that I love. Um, it's a product that I'm well vested in, so to speak. So that's my own with Bata. With AOO, so back to my question. What I think what are the thoughts on AOO?
In the work plans itself, right?
That's sans comparing it to Bata or minus comparing it to Bata. What are the thoughts?
It's comparing to Bata, right? The reason to your work is to tell you right now because Bata is making money and your work, right? But in terms of getting funds, it's easier to that if Bata gets funds into Bata because of the whole transfer to bank account, right? But that aside,
Mhm.
once it's still cash based, they should leverage on cashless payments. Okay? The whole cashless payment thing that Opay does. Like in Kaduna, actually, like it's there before I can use like hard cash to pay for the ride, right? All my transactions are basically just me copy paste successfully and take down and I just pay on my phone. So
Mhm.
imagine okay, you will leverage this cashless thing and do COVID parole, right? And do people
Mhm.
market stores that can go to store, buy bag from the guy, buy Hollandia and pay him with money, fast. Stuff like that. There's just a lot of cashless payments. It's only for petty transactions. Like when we do transactions to the other, we doing bulk of 700 or 200. But I mean, why would you do transaction on 1,000 naira, 1,500, makes no sense. Just do it like you go, don't carry cash. Just do your USSD or open your app and send the next person. So yeah, they can get rid of this whole cashless world, then they will go. If not, they will not do anything.
Okay. So I think we touched on everyone that needs to be touched.
I don't know. Did you ask
We
that?
touched everyone. Okay. So I think this is as good a time to actually draw it to a close. I wanted us to like look at the I wanted us to look at the new design that I did for WhoGoHost after we ripped to them for an hour. How
I saw their response and I was really good. Just
Wait, they
just
responded.
yeah
they
now.
responded? Okay, so let me share my screen here so that I can show you. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, but
Let me make sure.
I also think their response is a function of your fault actually. So you did a design, right? Which is good, usually accurate. But you should have also so you should not have posted a Jubole Shipman, you should have posted a media article that explains what we're optimizing for.
Yeah.
So that I think that's how you
So
design should work. You should have put them side by side and show what we're optimizing for and show your thought process.
I
How
think I think I'm still going to do that.
yeah, you should do
I,
that.
I, I think I'm still going to do that. So the reason why I even went that route was
Mhm.
because I had a short timeline. I had other things I was supposed to be working on, but I had a short timeline. And sorry, hold on.
Just actual case study.
My data is almost gone. I have like 1.5 gig left.
I cannot relate. That's specified to
Eh?
let me look for a movie for 1 gig to download. Oh, I'm trying doing that thing for you.
Accessibility, input monitoring, advertising. Come on, man. Well, these guys. Okay. I think I'll just screen recording. There you are. Later. Okay, so let me confirm this. Can everyone see my screen?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm guessing everyone can see my screen. Okay, perfect. So oh boy, and it takes me to help. Let me make sure I am not watching porn. Ah, there you are. No porn found. Uh, no, because you have to be sure these days, man. Jesus Christ.
Dog. Stop using phone.
Sure, there's no porn on this thing. I don't know. I'm really sure that this thing doesn't just pop up and it's hearing like weird noises.
Okay, let's look for what you want about the shows. Yeah, the design, Figma.
Yeah, on Figma, yes.
So how long have you been using Figma, by the way?
I started taking Figma a lot seriously. I think I've been using Figma full time for like 2 years plus now.
Okay.
And like
Yeah.
where do I start from? Photoshop, from Photoshop to Sketch, back to Photoshop to Illustrator, back to Sketch, and then from Sketch to XD. I played around with XD for a while, but I didn't stay long there. Back
Man,
to
I feel like
Sketch.
how long you take man.
Eh?
I couldn't stay long with either.
Yeah, I couldn't stay long in XD because as at the time XD launched, XD now the XD of today is the promise that XD made when they launched. Now, what I mean by that is that they promised to be like all amazing and stuff, but when they came out, they were pretty lackluster and they couldn't really like hold the finger to Sketch or whoever it was that was trending at the time. But when Figma came about, they were like fucking game changing. I didn't like Figma because when you use Figma, it hugs your memory like a bastard. You get it hugs your memory like a bastard. So let me photo this.
I use the web every I use the web.
So this will probably take a while.
No,
All right. So full disclosure, to be honest, like this site was mostly done with assets that I had used for different other projects because I didn't want to spend a lot of time working on it, and I was just picking things up from different projects and different assets from different projects.
yeah, so I mean that makes sense. Just pick the asset and they're not paying you.
Just pick, yeah. Oh my god, my system is hanging.
What are you running?
Only
But
God knows.
I'm doing a screen record and my fan starts acting up.
Yeah. Okay, let me shut down my transmission. Split, let's tell my BLT. Oh god, this is what you get for running an 8 gig system.
Yeah, I can't wait to have money.
Let me kill out my email. So wait, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about this new plural site thingy? Yeah.
See this guy.
Eh?
I don't join much without any of the other any interesting things there.
Funny enough, like I joined yesterday, yeah, and I was looking at all their paths, yeah, and it suddenly it's just like it hit me square in the head that I don't think I'm on this level anymore.
I've not tried any of them. But there's something that Shaiwan says which I believe, right? The best
Yeah.
courses are actually paid for. Like premium content really expensive. It's not those apart from ideas that presentation for design, the best courses are expensive.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Simon, even he's still here.
Yeah,
This slept again.
I'm just trying to round up this thing so that I can move on with my life.
Bele. Okay, who is here?
Okay.
Who is this? Okay, Shago is looking at a prototype. So it's okay. It's okay. We've seen you. Well done, sir. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so um, so this is it in its entirety. Yeah. 2 days of work, and so the first thing I basically did was I just decided the parts I believed were necessary, and I like removed the fat and the unnecessary stuff. I had a plan in my head for what I actually wanted to do. Just basic stuff: hero section, domain search, social proof, why use WhoGoHost, the pricing, client testimonial, and customer support. Very very simple, straightforward stuff. Um, got my colors, got colors online. At least I just picked like colors I believe were sharp. You'll notice that the color I used has no business with the WhoGoHost blue,
That they are
primarily because I mean that blue, first of all, to be honest, is first of all is like it's retarded. Like I don't understand it. It makes no
but
sense to me.
then again, you can always like take their as a base and then not create that character from it, which is what you do.
Yeah,
Do you use
yeah.
HSL?
Eh?
Use HSL, yeah?
HSL, tani HSL ni.
Click on any color. Click on any color.
Eh?
Click on any color first.
No, I don't. No. Oh, no. I don't use HSL. Jesus Christ. No,
Why?
I know what you're asking for.
Click
Eh?
on that one. Click on the two. Let me see.
Click on what?
Why don't you use HSL now? Go down, go and check where you see hex. Go and check HSL. That's in that right. Good.
Yeah, this guy here, right? HSL. The
Yeah.
HSL, the HL.
Check
Yeah. So
how you can mess around
okay.
with you can't mess around with this of colors. That thing does change the color scheme recently.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the fact that for example, if you think of that like changing color let's say the way to later you can tweak the wheel to go maybe towards purple, right? So it doesn't lose like saturation and stuff. It's pretty cool. Try it out.
Mm.
It doesn't look worse. Try it out, sir.
Okay. So so I think that's all. I think that's pretty much all I have got to show on this. I
Right there.
will. I'm going to write. Definitely going to do like a case study. Um, definitely going to do a case study on this, and hopefully put it on Medium and start talking like all those self-righteous, pretentious bastards. You know, where we start saying shit like, you know,
Have you
like
ever
I did this shit in 2 days. I did this shit in 2 days, but you know, there was user testing involved. We had personas drafted. You know, we conducted interviews. We did lots of research, and like, yeah, we know that all you did was just open Behance and Pinterest. Stop fucking lying.
wow, sorry, to be fair, right? With Nigerian clients that want you to design the full app end to end in 1 month, like where did
Yeah.
you fuck using all those? How you do user testing? There's one product they're doing right now. I'm just like, man, who want to write this case study? Because but why not really look at it? We're jumping to right there. I know Taiwan will be good, but yeah, go straight right to it.
My brother, at this point, I can't even shout, man. You go there, all right. Of
No,
course, you go there, all right.
there's nothing you can do. The deadline is too short. Like for what we're designing, right? It is too fucking short.
Mm-hmm.
Too short. And it's like how would this thing now? We have 1 more week to go. You cannot even go then we could everybody like test test. I think they say how far when I don't do you that test and they say we know the market. Can I even see document? We know the market. You cannot argue. You cannot argue. Annoying. So yes, we have our Behance tabs open, and we're also looking at competitors. You know, let us see what they have done. You know, And
But you know
so
that
from there,
that still qualifies as research.
hey, now so I do research now. But can I add it to my case study? I opened four
Yes,
tabs competitors.
yes. Now
I
you add
stole,
it as secondary research.
yeah, I stole their design as secondary research. I think all of it. All right, all right.
You're not
All right,
serious.
so I think we've spoken about all that needs to be spoken about. Okay, so let me even switch on my camera here. So we've spoken about everything that needs to be spoken about, and I think so far so good. It's been a great episode of Rated R. I think it's best we even call it a day today. Fuck, what am I saying? It's best we actually call it a day, like right now. You know,
Tired already.
I'm actually quite tired. I'm exhausted. We've pushed, like, we've been on this for like 3 hours now. So let's go ahead and like be productive for the rest of the day, please. I beg you guys in the name of God.
I've done
Okay, so thank you everyone for actually coming. Mudia, Gift, Shy One, and who else is here? I think that's basically just all of us. Yeah, Simon has gone. Oh, that's sad. Simon's gone. But thanks for everyone. Thanks to everyone who actually made this episode possible. I am most grateful. Um,
our next session to be a design session.
eh?
Our next session to be a live design.
Our next session should be what?
A live design of what the product should be.
A
Or
live
just a live
design.
design.
I think a live design would be good.
Yeah.
I think a live design would actually be good. Maybe we'll just pick like one of these really bad products and we'll just start redesigning. And I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
We just pick like a really bad product and just start redesigning. I think that's the best thing we can actually do right now. But I'm pretty sure that it's something that will be quite informative. A lot of people benefit from it. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. All right, so let's call it a wrap. Thank you guys so much. We'll be seeing each other next week. Please, if you're watching this, I am begging you, help us grow, spread our word, spread the evangelism, spread the gospel of R rated, man, or rated R. You know, let everyone know that we let everyone know that we're actually shit people.
And then you all want on. Bye guys.
Yeah.
Hello, I don't know.
Bye. Hmm.